Hey guys, Baseball here, doing a quick video review of my AKG WMS 40 Pro Mini wireless system. I just moved the box. I mounted it directly to my pedal board. Let's see if I can get a front shot of this. Probably not with this. That's what the front of it looks like. I'll plug it in, show you what the front of it looks like, the lights and stuff. Anyway, put it on my pedal board. This way I can just go, I put a wire from, where is it? Here it is. Put a wire from back here, and I ran that to my tuner, which is the first thing in line on my pedal board, and then everything goes through. And then the flanger is the last thing on my pedal board, and that goes out to my amp. So that's it. This just gets hooked up to my amp, and I'm completely free of wires. So let me do a quick demo, show you guys how it works. So this is the transmitter. It's kind of tiny. Here it is. I'll put it in my hand so you can see the size. It's not big at all. So I just throw this in my back pocket. What I want to do eventually is get a strap that I could just put this on the strap, and then see if you can see this, run the wire like through a strap somehow, and I just have it stick out of the end of the strap where it connects to the guitar, so I could just have it plug into the guitar. This way it's like, because this wire is actually pretty long. Let me see if I can get a shot on the floor over here. This wire that goes from the guitar to the transmitter is it's pretty long. I mean, it reaches from the guitar to my back pocket, which is nice. But I think I would rather have it on the guitar strap. This way, when I take the guitar off, I don't have to unplug anything. It's all just on the guitar and strap. But we'll have to see about that. Anyway, it's pretty easy to use. Like I said, this just plugs in to the guitar, and then there's a switch over here. Sorry, my video sucks, guys. That's on. So right now it's transmitting. I just have to plug that into a guitar and I'm good to go. And if you look on this end, this is what the thing lit up. There's a green light here that says on, and there's another green light. That's the power light there. And then there's another green light there that lets you know that it's receiving the transmitter signal. So they are connected. There's also a red light right next to this, and I believe that's for clipping, because there is a gain control. I'll show it to you. There is a gain control. Let's just see if I can pop this off. There is a gain control right there. You see that little thing up in the top left of the battery compartment? That's a gain control. So if that's set too high, it'll cause some clipping. I left it the way it was out of the box, set by the manufacturer, and it works fine. So I'm not clipping. I have a plenty strong signal. And what's another cool feature about this is that there's also a volume control on the unit itself. I leave that cranked also. Everything's cranked. I crank everything except for this stuff. Not cranked. Anyway, alright, let me strap a guitar on, walk around a little bit with it, and show you how it works. So, I don't know if I failed to mention before that there's also on this thing a mute switch. So, you can mute it, or just turn it all the way off, I guess, if you're not using it. I don't understand what the mute switch is there for. But on the front, I failed to mention before too, there's a little green indicator light that indicates that it's turned on. So all I'm going to do is plug it into my bass. Just going to throw this in my back pocket. It's in my pocket. You can clip it on too. There's a little clip on it. I'm just going to toss it in my back pocket now for demonstration purposes. Turn the amp on. It's already plugged into the amp and everything. Turn the amp down so I don't get yelled at. That's it. I'm wireless. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go out. I'm going to go out in the hallway. So you can see that when I walk away, hopefully you don't get any like noise. I mean, I haven't tried that yet. I used it at practice Friday night, but I didn't go far with it. So let's see. Go downstairs. I don't know how many feet away I was, but I think it works awesome. My bass playing isn't that great. It's because I'm in front of the camera and I choke. But you get the gist of it. I'm not here to play bass. I'm here to show you how the AKG works, and as you can see, it works pretty good. You know what? I'm going to go all the way into the basement and see what happens. I'll be back. Okay, so as you heard, the further I went down, you started getting some hiss. Who knows, maybe a fresh battery would remedy that. But anyway, it works pretty good. 99 bucks, can't go wrong. I mean, geez, it's pretty cool just to have that freedom. It's going to be fun on stage, and when I'm on stage, I'm not going to be, listen to me like I'm a rock star. When I'm on stage, when I have these crappy gigs at these shitty places that I play at with my band, I'll have some freedom to walk over to the bar and grab a beer. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's just a new toy. It's cool. I like the freedom, I guess, of not being, you know, tethered to my cord. And so for me, it's money well spent. It doesn't change my tone at all. It doesn't seem to. I use it at practice Friday night. Worked great. Made the guitarist real jealous, which is cool. How often does a bass player get to do that? So it was very enjoyable for me. And that's it. So if you're interested in this thing, all rave reviews. Every review, I'm not going to say every review, but almost every review I read on all the different websites that I saw them, all good reviews. Those who give it bad reviews are probably used to using stuff that costs like 4 or 5 times more. I mean, the materials that these things are made out of, you know, I could see if I dropped it, it would probably break into a million pieces. Just don't drop it. But it was cheap, and like everything else I own, cheap, man. That's what I like. So that's it. That's my review of the AKG WMS 40 Pro Mini because it's tiny. That's my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is Bass Bubble, and I am out.